everything will work perfectly as it should. Good morning, everybody.
Good
Today
morning.
it's Tuesday. Welcome, Dr. Collins. How are you today? Oh, you froze up a little
Doing
bit.
well.
Oh, okay, you're good. All right. Yeah. So we're just getting started here. I was making sure we had a little issue with the video on my end that was messing up Dr. Collins' color. So he looks black and white. So I don't know. I think was it last week we did it on old people. So maybe we're going old style, more of a black and white kind of look for you today.
I uh, didn't have to dress according to my color analyst who tells me what wardrobe I can wear since I'm black and white. But I see myself up in the upper left hand corner of my monitor. I see myself in.
Yeah, yours is sending the right color through. Um, it's definitely on my end. I think part of it might be the processor on this computer. I'm not using the one I normally use. I'm over at my house using one that I bought, I don't know, a year or two ago as I was learning more of the studio stuff that was more portable, and it was a inexpensive one. It kind of gets the job done, but sometimes I think when the video processing, it lags. So kind of brings up one of my needs. I need to get a new computer. I'm still running Windows 10, and I got a computer I bought from when my son was in high school, and now that he's married and has a kid, and probably time to get a new one.
Well, the picture I'm seeing of myself is in black and white, sometimes freezes up, and sometimes it's very delayed.
Yep. Yeah, it's definitely an issue on this end. So I don't know. We'll see if we can make it through. As long as we're getting the audio, that's the most important thing. But um, I trying to get caught up on my taxes and cleaning my gutters out with all the rain we got here, and being a good steward of my property. And so it takes a little time. And today's my day off of work, so I was trying to broadcast from home so I could focus some on getting these things that need to be done. And then went to Bible study this morning to go vote and things like that. So if you're in the Springfield area, make sure you vote today. If you don't know about the vote today and you're not educated about it, KSGF has the voter guide, sample ballot that Brad Pistol, one of our sponsors for Changing Times, puts out. So you can look at that and listen to some of the interviews that Nick Reed did with some of the people that are running. You can hear from like yesterday and that. So I encourage everybody to get out and vote. It's when you got things like a mayor or anything, city council, things like that, that's really important. School boards, we need to be informed and go out and vote. So um, that's my plug for that today. Yeah, can you still hear me, Dr. Collins? Oh yeah, it's jumping back and forth, isn't it? A bit, yeah. Yeah, it's too bad.
You,
Yeah, it's kind of cool to see you move like that, though. It made you move like super fast, so that was kind of cool.
someone came to my door. One.
And that's Millie, the guest star. She likes to guest star from time to time. She doesn't always
Oh
get to
yeah.
be on camera, but
Well,
it's always a
that's
joy
what
to have
you
her.
get. That's what you get for not being in a studio and
Yep,
being semi-live or whatever,
yep,
and very casual, unscripted, to
yep.
say the least.
To
In
say the
fact,
least.
talking about dogs, I see you're advertising
Yeah,
dog food
yeah.
in the background.
I was gonna say, not a
But,
sponsor. Yeah.
but I have to tell you, the print is backwards, so I'm having trouble reading it.
Yep. Yeah, it's not
Anyway,
not intended to be there. That's for sure. I thought about moving it, but I was lazy, I guess.
This is reminiscent of the early days of Acts Media Group.
Mm-hmm.
When everyday stuff, and they even got off into some areas where they didn't really have expertise, but it was okay. It was very entertaining anyway. They
Yep.
had a good following on Acts Media Group. So anyway,
Mm-mm-mm.
Dennis,
Yeah, maybe a little too choppy on this side. It's okay. I think when I'm talking, it goes out fine and everything. I don't know if you can hear everything I say, but I
I
think,
can hear you.
yeah, people can. But then when you're talking, it's just a little too choppy. And I think it's this computer here. I think it's just too slow on processing. So,
Well, you have a different computer.
um, not set up right now to do it here. They only give us so many copyrights on the streaming software we have. We get two copyrights, and so we got two we're using for the one that Axe Media Group has for the studio, and then I bought two, and I got one set up on this computer and one set up on another one that I use to stream. I actually right now in the studio I'm using a gaming computer that I bought a few years back when I was learning what they were doing in the studio and learning the software so I could stay up with what was happening. So like, well, for instance, at a time like this when we don't have a station manager and stuff, that I could fill in and do those things. So right now there's actually a need for a computer at the studio as well, but I might have to run there to actually be able to do this without us glitching, so we can have a little bit of a conversation, which doesn't take long. I can get there in about 15-20 minutes. So I might do that. Yeah, I think you're in. The delays are just too much to be able to have a good conversation. So we got a little bit of time. I'll go run over to the studio so we can still have a little bit of a conversation, and I will connect with you there with a different link in about 15 minutes. So I'm going to end this stream and we'll have a different one here in just a little bit. Technical difficulties, please stand by.